Let's go, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. I'm hearing myself. How are you guys doing, family? I hear myself, man. It might be the YouTube, right? That's perfect. No, no, no. Okay, let's start again. Let's start again. Good morning, family. Good morning, Sharp Fanatics family. We are here. Another day, another blessed day. Hey, everyone. Um, remember that every day is a new opportunity. So today we are going to maximize it, and it's the markets are looking so good. I think we are going to have good opportunities today, and yes, we are going to talk about everything. But first of all, let's give a shout out to our sponsors. Right now we are Apex Traders Fund. Apex Traders. Oh, I I having problems today. Trying to say things. Apex Traders Funding is running the 90% discount. So I think it's the perfect time, to buy, some accounts and scale that. I love it. I have a great experience with Apex. Um, the last year I made almost, I think, $364,000 with them, with 10 accounts. Is awesome. So now you have the opportunity to get your accounts at a good price, and man, you know take some profits and change your life. Also, give a shout out to TradeSella. And also, today we are going to have a huge giveaway. We are going to give away an Apex Traders account funding account, Alpha Capital account, and 12,000. 12,000. Oh man, today I haven't taken my coffee. Please forgive me. 12 months of TradeSella. 12 months, one whole year of TradeSella. So stay tuned during the stream so you can have the opportunities of win some of the accounts. So let's go. Enough of the chit chat, and let's get to the charts. Okay, so we are 30 minutes from the market open. So let's talk about a few things that I'm seeing, and I want to share some knowledge so you can learn and also start to studying how the markets move. One of the things that I'm expecting this week is the Opex. The Opex is tomorrow. What is the Opex? Is the option markets expirations, the expiration of the option markets, and why that is important to me as a futures trader, because option markets is the biggest market, and the dealers, the market makers, uses futures to hedge the positions on the option market. Every time that the dealer is getting into risk, is getting into let's say into a losing position on the option market, they have to hedge that position on futures so they can have a neutral gamma, a neutral position. The market makers doesn't make money about trading as we do. They make money on commissions, on spreads, and they have a regulation, and they have a mandate, is to always keep their position neutral, and that's why they use futures assets to hedge option markets assets. And why is this interesting? Because I'm seeing here on my tool on the weekly expirations that we have the max pain in this area, and this is a high correlated area because it's a fair value gap on the higher time frame. It has a decisional a decisional block that break structure, that break those lows. It have liquidity below and has the max pain. And what max pain means? It means that is the place where the option market traders lose the most amount of money, where the premium have the lowest value. And when the price is near that zone, they pay way less for the premium. I think it's the premium. In Spanish we say la prima. I don't know how to say that in English, but in Spanish it's la prima. So más barata, they are way cheaper. So what happens? Every time that we are close to the expiration, the Prime Minister. Every time that we are close to the same brother Manuel, bendiciones. Every time that we are close to an expiration, is really usual to see the price going towards that zone, because in that zone the dealer pays way less for the prime. So that is information, that is information. And now we can see why the price was having those kind of absorptions, and the price got in this area, and I'm gonna put it on the higher time frame, and it rejects, really strong. It have a really strong rejection. It have a really strong absorption. Yesterday was crazy. We got a huge sell, and then we got a huge absorption of the sellers, and then Asia and London keep the price over those resistance levels. So now what I want to see is if they are going to have continuation towards the max pain zone, or maybe they are just going to have an accumulation. Why? Because we have to know in what market regimen we are right now. And right now we had the dealers basically, they are basically on long gamma. And what that means is that when the price buys, they are going to sell. When the price sell, they are going to buy. They are going to control the ranges. This can change during the session. So because this is dynamic. This is not static. This is dynamic. I'm going to keep an eye on my tools that I use to see the market makers, specifically the gamma levels and the gamma regimen. So right now we are in a gamma position with a premium neutral position, with risk neutral, with high volatility. The VIX is on the 19, so it considered high. And this combination specifically, I really don't like it. Like, man, I'm going to share this with you guys. I don't know if you can see it. Right now we have the dealers are long in the gamma, the risk is neutral, and the premium is neutral. And this is no good because it lacks of directional data. So I want to wait to the open to see those new options and those ODTE options getting in the market, and then we can see how the market is going to behave. So right now I don't have a strong directional data, but I am more biased towards the buy side. Why? Because as I say, we have the max pains in this zone, and tomorrow on the 19th we got Opex. Okay, the Opex, the next Opex is on February 19th. So what happens today? We might see some kind of accumulation. Also, today we have the FOMC minutes meetings at 2 p.m. So we have a high volatility news, a high volatility a fundamental event that is on the PM session. And usually when that happens, you can see the morning session kind of sketchy, and you can see right now that the settings of the dealer is neutral. So, okay, what I want you to learn about this, in this kind of scenario, it's better to take profit quick. If the price gives me a opportunity, I will take it, but I will not look for long move, because the gamma, the dealers are longing the gamma, and that means that if the price start buying, the market maker are going to sell to control the moves. If in some point of the session this change to short gamma and the dealers start to short in the gamma, that is when we have the opportunity to look for expanding move, for more expansion. So that is the main thing that I wanted to keep an eye on. I have everything set up. On the structural perspective, on the 4-hour charts, we saw that the price came all the way down to this demand zone, but we are still in a downtrend. We took liquidity from the upside. We took liquidity of this downside. It made a pullback. It went to an internal range of liquidity. It went all the way down to this area, but it wasn't able to break that area, and it just came back to this zone. So what I am expecting is maybe some kind of accumulation in this range. I expect some kind of accumulation in this range, and maybe if we have all our confirmation and the market regime change, if the price goes below the Asian lows and fail to displace those lows, we might have an opportunity to buy. Maybe towards some kind of liquidity, maybe the New York highs, or something in that zone. Right now, I'm not looking to have a expensive move to this area. Right now, no, just because we have the long gamma, as I said. So I would like to take profit, as soon as I can. If I take a position, I have my 1 to 2, I'm out of the market. I might be more aggressive on the sizing, but I will be more aggressive on the take profits too, if that makes sense. So this is my main visualization of the market right now. I'm just going to wait for the open, see how the market is behaving. I want to show you what I'm seeing in the bookmap right now, and we saw that the price took a zone of liquidity. Now it's having a aggressive accumulation in this area. You can see that the aggressors are accumulating, maybe building a position right now in this zone. The volume cumulative delta is negative. That means that there are more aggressors on the sell side right now, but this can change real quick. What I'm seeing is that we have plenty of passive accumulation on the upside, and hey, this might be spoof. We have seen this in the past, this might be spoofed, but also I have to know that in some point it can go towards that liquidity. So now we see that we have liquidity on the 24,950, we have liquidity on the 25,075, and we have the liquidity on the 25 flat. This is a quarter point level. Actually, all of them are quarter point levels. The 950 and the 25 flat, they are psychological levels. So it's pretty obvious that in those zones there's going to be liquidity. So if I want to buy, I want the price to break this point of control, or seeing the point of control recalculating to the downside, and then I want to see the aggressors using that point of control as a support, and in that moment I want to see more volume getting in the market from buyers. Right now, as you can see, the volume is lacking. It's lacking of buyers. We don't have buyers, enough buyers. We have strong sellers right now. Okay, so right now you don't want to buy. Okay, just wait, stay patient, because right now we don't have buyers. Okay, so if we want to buy, we need to see buying volume. So now, if you have any question, feel free to ask it on the chat. Let me read the chat. Oh man, I have some. Cuidado con las primas. Cuidado con la prima. Okay. Can you please tell how to turn the gamma and stuff? How do we learn that, please? Okay. How to learn it? And what can I recommend you? I have a tool that I share on the Discord. You can go to Chart Fanatic Discord. You can go to my channel, Abraham, and there's is a tool that is called Mentor AI. It's a agent that I developed with all the knowledge of my strategy, of how I analyze, and you can ask the mentor and he will explain you everything. So I think that is the easiest way, and it's free right now. So if you go to the Sharp Fanatic Discord and you go to my channel, you can have access to that tool. Macroflow, yes sir, Macroflow and BCL. ¿Dónde están los Legends? Ahí están los Legends. Yeah, my community is here. Let's go, Legends from Puerto Rico. I'm coming from the future, and today we got take profit. Awesome, yes sir. Good morning, Abraham. Good morning, SMB. BCL in the house. Very interesting. What is your thought on YM? So right now I'm not trading YM. I have seen how it's behaving, and I think if you see the heat map, let me open this, and if we see the heat map, yes, we have the tech mostly in red, but we have another parts of the markets that are green, and that is why we are seeing a YM so strong, and that means that right now the pullback is only on the tech side. And what I'm seeing, and this has happened a lot of time in the past, and hey, we can go here to the weekly chart. Let me open. So this is what happens. I have seen this so many times in the past. Right now, the price is really strong on the YM, okay, and the price actually took an external attention of liquidity in this zone. What we might see right now, because we are seeing, yes, the price went up, but the volume is slow less than in the past. So if you can see this, you can see that in the past, every time that we say that lack of volume, it preset a pullback. Lack of volume, pullback. Lack of volume. So I'm expecting maybe a pullback on all the index. Okay, on all the index. But here the interesting thing. Okay, and now we are going to see some history. Okay, let me hide everything. So we are seeing the same pattern on the S&P 500 and on the Nasdaq, and the pattern is this. Okay, we can see like here February 2020 we got the, I think it was the COVID crash. The price did this pullback. You have this accumulation, it top up, you have the crash, then it went crazy parabolic, and then it retraced all the way back to those highs. It did the same when we were in this area. We're having this accumulation in this area, we are lacking of buying volume, so we have this huge pullback to that area, and then it went crazy parabolic. Again, in this area we have lack of continuation, and then we have the huge pullback. It was the tariff highs. Oh man, no. That happens to me, man. I have to buy the the how you call that, the bottoms, to change the charts. Man, I'm so sorry. So let's start again. So this is the pattern. Okay, right now the price on the YM, and this is the Dow Industrial, the Dow Jones Industrial, and the pattern is that yes, the switcher, and the pattern is that every time that the price took a high and then is having low volume, it tends to do a pullback, like we see here, and now we are seeing that same patterns here. So I'm expecting a pullback, but hey, I'm not expecting a huge bear market. I'm expecting a pullback on this uptrend, and at the same time we are seeing the same here. Okay, we top up, we got this top. It was, I think this was the COVID crash. It went crazy parabolic, and here this is what I want you to see. We got lack of continuation. We did a pullback toward this area. Then again, we have this crazy parabolic move. We got lack of continuation, and then we have a pullback all the way this area. And now again, we are seeing this lack of continuation. I will be not surprised if we top up and then we went all the way back to this area. Okay. Actually, we can have a pullback to possibly a zone right here, and then went all the way here, and from there I will take a look to see if we are going to have a continuation to the upside, or if we are going to have a more significant downtrend. But for now, I just want to look how the price behaved with the last levels. So if I go to the 4 hour, my most important level is this one. If the price have the strength to close with volume below that level, yeah, that can be our signal to keep looking for sales toward this area right here. No, and hey, it might look that hey, it's really close, but there are a lot of points there. So okay. Have an increase and still another page, and we're Abraham the chart, everybody. Man, I'm so sorry. You have two options. So, yeah, this is basically what I'm seeing right now. So, I just want to wait and see how the market behaves. At 9:30, I'm going to see the option flows. We don't have data right now because the market hasn't opened yet. But yes, we're going to see as soon as the market opens. You have any question? Looking like sells to me, bro. Yeah, they might sell. Actually, that will be interesting if the price if I going to sell, I need the price to react maybe in some sort of zone here. So this is looking really good in this area. If the price respect this area, have I have their opportunity. That will be my trade if I have confirmation on this area. We have the point of control there too, so it makes sense. We have this low that is acting as a support now, a resistance. This is what I call an apex. So the price is in an apex right now. We are this imbalance. We got the zero gamma in that level too, and also we have in the book map the point of control here. The only thing that I don't like is this huge zone of liquidity above. You can see that liquidity that is sitting above the price and above this level is 950. 950 is over the near highs is between this area. So is everything looking good? Yeah, I don't see buyers neither. So the price is right now is looking bearish, but the market hasn't opened yet. So we might see a lot of volatility, and we have the volatility really high right now. We have a really high volatility, and that is not good. Okay, that is not good because in the market open, it can easily go way over that New Year highs, and we have liquidity there. You can see on the book map, we have liquidity over the New Year highs on the 950. Okay, 950 is this area right here. So it will not surprise me that in the open the price goes all the way there. I'm just going to wait. I like to be patient and wait for the market to confirm me a opportunity. Marco, hey, what are you doing, bro? Something that is really important, and I'm talking to trade quietly. If you took a trade following your rules, respect that. Don't get biased by what I'm saying, because my system, it might not be the same as your system. If you have put the work in your system and you have good probabilities, you got You got your numbers, your KPIs. Respect that, respect that. In my position right now, I will wait. I I know how the market behaves. I know how the market behaves on the market open. Ah, Marco. ah, you got the people here crazy. Marco is going to follow the signal to it. Marco, a huge sell, you know, full port right now. Yeah, me too, brother. What I want, my perfect short will be a failure to displace these highs. That will be awesome. If the price goes over this area and fail to displace and close below that area, and it makes me a entry model in this area and in the book map, I ain't seeing that confirmation on the volume, I will take that short. Right now, I don't know. We got a lot of liquidity on the upper side. Oh, let's see what happens. We have 2 more minutes to the market open. As I told you, now we have a recalculation of the point of control. You see? Now, now I want to open this and see the volume building itself. Now I want to see if the buyers can gain that point of control or if the sellers, hey, they are really strong, or if the sellers keep control of the area. Oh no, brother. My guy is gambling right now. Marco is my brother, bro. Marco is my brother. Hey, we trade really different, and at the same time, we almost always we have the same trade. It's crazy, and this tells you a lot because that means it doesn't matter. Oof, oof. Now we see volume. Okay, nice. See this battle. This battle is looking great. This battle is looking great. Let's go. Hey, brother, you kill it. Yes, sir. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to update this right now. Now we have now the buyers are getting control. Oh, uh-oh. What is happening here? It might be because I have to. Hey, Frey.